Hi, my name is Maria and I'm from Warsaw, Poland.
Hi, my name is Emilia and I come from Nowy Targ, Poland.
For A-levels, I do maths, further maths, music and politics.
I'm studying A-levels biology, economics and psychology and also Polish.
When it comes to differences between the Polish and British system and learning here in Downside in general, I would say that the biggest advantage of this school is the relationship with the teacher, because the style of education here is much more different. We do have a lot more practical work when it comes to just learning in general. For example, when I study music, I don't only learn the theory, but I also have half the time of my lessons weekly dedicated to composition. And I know that when it comes to scientific subjects as well, there's a lot of lab work and there's mathematical exhibitions and there's a lot of help that basically makes learning a lot easier. If I were to describe Downside in 3 words, I would use
community, passion and friendship.
Opportunities, community and home. When it comes to extracurricular activities, when I first joined Downside, I definitely joined every single activity that I could have, and I really enjoyed it. And I think that it's amazing the variety of different things and hobbies that you can pursue.
I've been involved in Centralisa, so supers, going to Bath every few weeks and helping the homeless.
I personally chose choir, chamber choir, music lessons. I played the piano, so I still have additional piano lessons, organ lessons. I joined the MUN Society. I am a part of the cross-country team, which is also very fun. When it comes to boarding and living in a boarding house, I think it's definitely one of my favorite parts about Downside, because not only do I have an amazing community that consists of, well, not only my year group, but all the other year groups. And my house is 60 people or 70 people living together from the ages of 11 until 18. So it's really amazing to see young people just develop and work on themselves and establish friendships and stuff. For me, it's just so heartwarming to have a lot of people that I know that I will be friends for a long time. And I'm very grateful to have a lot of support and friendships, real friendships in my house.
And I'm a member of Isabella House, and there's 7 of us in upper 6. And the friendships that I built, the relations that I established with not only the pupils, the girls that I live with, but also the house staff, I'm so grateful for them.
When it comes to applications for universities, I was very anxious before I came to Downside. We have a lot of time dedicated to university applications. There is a lot of teachers. Practically every teacher can help you improve your application or can answer any questions concerning the applications. And also something that is very different to how I used to, even think about universities in my old school is we visit different places. We go to certain talks. We have a lot of practical workshops, or even there's people coming in and speaking about different universities, and that really helps to just have an idea in your head about the university.
Downside helped me so much to prepare for university, for application, but also for choosing my courses. Because I had so much help from sixth form teachers specifically, but also my subject teachers. And I could talk to them so much about what I'm not sure about or how am I applying to different countries, not only the UK. I think the really individual approach that I received from every other teacher that I have was just so amazing, because it helped me realize what I really want to study and just be sure about my choices in the future.
So in terms of spirituality and Catholicism, for me personally, it's been such a lesson, because it is a big element of Downside, because Downside is a Catholic school. And I've never really looked at religion like I look at it now. And it's also like, it's not only just the religion, but it's also the community. And I feel like a big part of the religious aspect of our school is helping others, and there's a lot of charities that everybody can be involved with. Even if you are not yourself a practicing Catholic, you can still help out. And I think the most magical part about it for me is Mass on Sundays, because it's not only like, a spiritual experience, like a service, but it's a whole school community meeting where we are just all together. And I think that's like my favorite part about it. It's just that we are all united in it.
And I think Downside not only helped me to develop my knowledge, let's say by religious studies or by any other extracurricular activities that I could attend, but also in the aspect of understanding Catholicism as the way to help another person. And I think the service aspect of the school and of its Catholic teaching, it has been the most important part for me, and I'm really grateful that I was able to get the teachings of service by understanding Catholicism more. I would say definitely do it if you have this chance. It's an amazing school, it's an amazing community, and people you'll be friends for the rest of your life. And it's not only about academics, which is really good, which is really well developed at our school, but also about the extra part, about all the service you can do, all the extracurriculars you can get involved in, and just the school as a whole is amazing.